If you didn't see my first video about the US dollar, go back and watch that first. This video will add to that. I've been observing how US stock prices correlate to SPY. This article by Investopedia seemed to be a great place to do some research. The very first sentence, though, says that as the value of the US dollar rises globally, the stock indexes tend to rise along with it, which is contrary to my observations. I'm going to go ahead and open the charts and we're going to have a look. I currently have a 3-year chart of the daily time frame showing DXY, the dollar strength index, and SPY. Below is a correlation study which oscillates between -1 and 1. I have a line at 0 to reflect when the correlation is positive or negative. And as you can see, the correlation has been negative more often than not since 2020, since the COVID crisis began. I found it very interesting that the dollar and SPY have both recently broken through their respective trend lines and are now challenging those same trends. I believe that we're going to see a continued negative correlation between the dollar and SPY, and as the dollar pushes up through its trend line and establishes a new uptrend, that SPY will fall accordingly. I believe that both will find the extreme of their respective trends in the near future, a bottom in SPY and a top in the dollar, at least for the next while. Moving into the analysis of the dollar now. In yellow, you're going to see a falling wedge. I have Bulkowski's statistical analysis from the patternsite.com alongside this wedge, and the price target is near $109. I believe that on the daily time frame, we're looking at a high and tight flag in the most recent breakout from that wedge, and now the push higher. To me, it looks like we have a confirmed breakout of this high and tight flag leading to 106. On a smaller time frame, I've done some more analysis, and that's on the hourly. You're going to see that I'm targeting 105 and 107 just based on the corrective push up and out from that wedge. However, I am starting to see what appears to be a leading diagonal triangle, which is to say another wedge shape, this, however, being bullish in nature, and this is an Elliott wave analysis. The key here is that there is an overlap between the first and the fourth waves of this triangle. Also, the waveform is very important. We have a motive wave for wave 1, a corrective wave for wave 2, a motive wave for wave 3, and a corrective wave for wave 4. Wave 5 will be motive, push up higher, retrace for a wave 2 at a larger time frame, and then we'll be off to the races.